Galveston, Texas is a place that just simply calls out to me. Well, why is that? Well, I can tell you it's simply because it's a perfect spot in Texas for a music-loving foodie like myself to get out, make sure I get some good eats, and listen to some of the best songwriters, not only in the state of Texas, but from all over this country. So take this one-tank trip with me as we head down to the Seawall of Galveston, where we're going to have a wonderful Cajun meal before we head over to the legendary Old Quarter to see my friend and the great Jaimee Harris with the Grammy-nominated and the incredible Mary Gauthier. And while you're at it, make sure you hit that subscribe button and go ahead and give a like to this video and leave a comment. And see what all the hype and the fun is about as to why people in Texas love Galveston. What's up, y'all? We're down in Galveston, Texas. You see behind me the Gulf of Mexico. We're down here on the seawall right now. But we're down here to go hang out at the Old Quarter. Go hang out with our friend Jaimee Harris and go listen to her and Mary Gauthier play some music tonight and tell some stories. And it's gonna be awesome. Before we do anything, gotta get some food. So we're gonna go over to this place, the Gumbo Diner. I hear it's really good. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna have some dinner. And then we're just gonna hang out and check out the water for a little bit. And then we're gonna go hang out and listen to some tunes tonight. Oh yeah, and do me a favor. Right up there, click that subscribe button and leave a thumbs up. And if you want, leave a comment. All of that helps me out. So we're gonna see you over at the Old Quarter later, but first we're gonna go get some food. We're gonna have a tasty meal, put some smiles on our faces.
So right here we have our basic Cajun classics. We have our etouffee basic roux. It goes into our crawfish etouffee, our coastal cuisine. We have our cheesy grits, which are amazing, hands down amazing cheesy grits. And then this is our basic gumbo. It's our basic roux. It has no proteins in it. Once you order it, we can either put the seafood in it or we can put the chicken and sausage in it. So this is a little taster set to kind of show you our Cajun classics on top of what we serve, chicken and waffles and pancakes and everything else, okay?
I am super excited. Thank you so much.
I'll come back and check on you in a minute.
Thank you. Yeah, so how cool is that they come out and bring you a sampler of all their classics and kind of explain it to you. And that was without asking. That's pretty awesome. And I gotta tell you, the etouffee, 100% on point. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go with this Bourbon Street platter because it gives you a little bit of everything from Louisiana. It gives you some etouffee, it gives you some gumbo, gives you some jambalaya, and some good shrimp. You get that good Gulf seafood. Hell yeah. Ooh, it's gonna be good. Got live music tonight with Jaimee Harris and Mary Gauthier. Get to see a bunch of friends I haven't seen in a long time. So you might as well start off with a good meal because once we get there, we ain't gonna be wanting to eat. So get that meal in early, have fun later. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, this etouffee, it is so good. That stuff is on point. Yeah, that's on point. Good fresh green bean. Yeah, I ate that with my fingers. There's a lot of finger food. But most importantly, these bacon wrapped stuffed shrimps. Oh, dude. Damn, that's good. Gumbo Diner, Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm pretty sure every time I come to Galveston, I won't be stopping here. Because y'all the real deal. You hear me? The real deal. Yeah, well that was delicious. That was an amazing way just to start this little trip down to Galveston for the night to go listen to some great music. Now we can go hang out with Jaimee and Mary and listen to some killer music, see some good friends, and not have to worry about eating dinner. Out of the way, that's what I'm talking about, and it was hella good. So not only do people come down to Galveston to head out to the seawall and listen to music, but they also come to Galveston because it's the main port for the cruise ships. And since the pandemic, the cruise industry has really came to a standstill. So getting this back is a great piece for the economy of this wonderful, legendary city. So what we're really down here for, and what I want you to see in this video, is I want you to see the Old Quarter Acoustic Cafe. It's just a really cool, badass listening room that has a lot of really awesome history, and just some of the most incredible songwriters have come through there. And the artists that come and play there love playing there. You know, some of the greats like Townes Van Zandt recorded an album at the Old Quarter. Now granted, this is the second version of the Old Quarter, but nonetheless it's the Old Quarter, and they're still producing albums. Like my friend Gabe Wooten. He recorded a badass album there, and that's just what they do. But when we're there, I'm just gonna kind of show you around so you can see a little bit of that history. You know, it's a pretty cool place. When you take that first step into the Old Quarter Acoustic Cafe, the first thing that you're gonna feel is the history of the most incredible and influential songwriters, not only of Texas, but of our time. This is a place where legends not only played, but where legends are born. For example, a modern day badass, Hayes Carl. He used to tend bar at this place. Yeah, pretty freaking cool. So when you look around the room, other than the legendary stage, you're gonna take notice to some of the greats like Blaze Foley and Guy Clark and David Olney. But then you also have those folks that came out and did wonderful Fuller's guitar sessions for us, like Guy Forsyth and Caleb Caudle and Jaimee Harris, just to name a few.
About 99, I got a call. Rex Bell was letting punk bands do shows in this room, and I was playing in a punk band. We came down and did a show, and I was like, I had no idea there was a room in Galveston like this to come play. So I fell in love with this place, and I saw Joe Ely coming here, Ray Wiley Hubbard, Guy Clark, you know, so we started coming to shows. I met Jimmy Dale Gilmore here. I was like, whoa, man, I can't believe this place exists.
On the sign outside, you also have Hayes Carl, and you know, he tended bar.
Yeah.
When he tended bar at the old location or this location?
Here.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, because he was living on Bolivar, and there's some podcast where he talks about coming down the alley and hearing music. So he stepped in and he goes, my life may have not turned out the way it did if I hadn't come down that alley, you know. And
Yeah.
so yeah, he tended bar here for free. He always says, Rex let me tend bar for free. And this became his home. And so he kind of got his start out of here. He started, you know, opening for Ray Wiley and the Sisters Morales.
Brother Flower, you ain't lonely, for you've always been alone. Me, I haven't been so lucky. I've had love, but now it's gone. But I gave up the cocaine, gave up the gin, freed myself of the hell I was in, and asked the Lord to keep me clean again. And the Spirit came, picked me up, kissed me on the cheek and wished me luck, and told me I could call him a good friend, my good friend. anything.
About emptying my mind until I can access the state of consciousness where I'm not writing but listening. Sometimes that state of consciousness eludes me completely, leaving me utterly frustrated. So I'll walk away. I'll let it rest. Try again tomorrow. My church and my country, they could use a little mercy now. They sink into a poison pit. It's gonna take forever to climb out. They carry the weight of the faithful who follow them down. I love my church and country. Use some mercy now.
I am so stoked to be a part of this incredible history of artists that have played the Old Quarter stage. There's nothing like being backstage and seeing pictures of Townes Van Zandt with his kids and just these incredible like young Hayes Carl photos and so much David Olney, who is one of my songwriting heroes. I'm so grateful that I was given the chance to play here because it's a place where this kind of songs that I sing and the kind of songs that I write are understood. I feel so comfortable on the stage, whether I'm playing around with other songwriters, if I'm on stage with just my acoustic guitar, or if I'm here with the full band. I love it. I love this place. They're gonna have to drag me out of here. The first time I came here, we stayed up till what, 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
You had a flight the next day.
So I had a flight that day
Yeah.
to New York, and we played Butch Hancock songs and Townes Van Zandt songs, and I think James McMurtry songs.
Yeah.
It's just
If
a
you were a
beautiful.
bluebird.
Yes, it's just a beautiful, special place.
And Gabe Wooten was like, oh.
He like lost his mind. Yeah. So thank you, Old Quarter. This is fantastic.
Your sister cried all the way home. Your sister cried